Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I realize it's dark. It's winter, what can I say? Plus, I don't have the best lighting in my room, and I didn't feel like putting on the overhead light. So it's just, you're gonna have to deal with it being dark. I'm sorry. um, Yeah, so today I wanted to do episode 5 of TBR Cleanout from my Goodreads just because last night I recorded episode 4 and I found it very relaxing to do that night. So I think I might record a few of these every night. It's just relaxing for me, and I thought of doing it without recording it, but then I thought it felt like I was lying to you guys. So I hope you enjoy. If you don't enjoy these, other videos are coming, I promise. Um, but I thought I would do this. I don't know when I'm going to upload it. There may be another video in between that's not one of these. That's what I'm hoping. It will most likely, not promising because I don't plan my videos or schedule them out, but I'm hoping to do a best books of 2025 that I read. So hopefully that'll come out before this, but we don't know. You know because you see them. I have a candle. This one I got from my roommate. It is from the brand, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this right, Cloister Hidden, and it's fresh baked cookies. See if I can get this in the light. No, you can't see it. Hang on. No, you can't see it. Anyways, it smells very nice, and I'm just going to light it and put it over here. You won't see it, so I thought I would just, show me lighting it. And again, I apologize for the dark. Also, I apologize for any noises that you might hear. My roommates are all home. We have this. I don't have much left in this candle, but it's been so nice to have a candle. And yeah, okay. So you can't see it, I realize that, but we're gonna do another Goodreads TBR clean out. So let's get started. Okay, I thought I had clicked out of the everything and I thought I lost my video that I recorded, but it's okay. Anyways, hello. So let's get started and grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, and let's get deleting. So I remembered to put my phone on Do Not Disturb so it shouldn't go off. The only calls and messages I will receive right now is from family members that are going to let me know if my aunt passes away. So, yeah, watch me panic as soon as if I hear a message or a phone call. But and thank you for all your prayers. I really appreciate it. So we have 1,286 books. Honestly, it's not as bad as it's not as bad as it was. So if you've been watching, this is episode 5, and I have to look at the time because it only records for 30 minutes. So 20, we'll say 25 minutes from now will be, it is currently 6:26, so let me do math. That is 6:51, right? I think so. Okay, we'll say 6:50. I have to stop the recording and anyways, okay, let's go on. So, put me on in the background if you want or watch. I know it's dark, but let's get started. Okay. Let's go to I'm so out of it tonight. I don't know if I'll make any sense. I feel like it can go two ways. Either I will delete a whole bunch or I won't delete any. There's going to be no middle ground tonight, I feel. I fear that's the way it's going to go. But we are on page, it's infinite scroll. So I didn't set this up yet. I'm so sorry. Let's put this on 50 again. And I believe we were on page 5 or 6. I think the last book I talked about last night was the Haley Mills book, if I'm not mistaken. So These are not okay. This is definitely not the right page. I should have got this set up first. I'm so sorry. This is it, I think. Yeah, this is it. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Haley, where are you? Yeah, this is the right page. There we go. Haley Mills, Forever Young. Okay. Gail Foreman, Frankie and Bug. What is this about? I added this in 2021. I'm already coughing, so that's fun. That's a lot of fun. In the debut middle grade novel from New York Times bestselling author, comes a poignant and powerful coming of age story that follows a young girl and her new friend as they learn about family, friendship, allyship, and finding your way in a complicated world. I'm not, I'm kind of interested. See, this is where I'm at today. I don't know if I'm going to make any sense. First, okay, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I want to go back page. I'm still, I'm so sorry if you're still here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Frankie and Bug, I'm going to delete for now. If you have read this book, let me know if it's good. I do read middle grade a lot and I enjoy middle grade, but I don't particularly like contemporary or middle grade that takes place in like the 80s or 90s. To me, is contemporary too because I don't want to be thought of myself as historical. I was alive in the 80s and 90s. I don't want to be called historical, okay? Anyways, where was I? Uh, okay. Hiding. I'm just gonna go through them and do what I did yesterday in the beginning. Go through them and then delete them after I'm done the page. So, Hiding Out on Halloween, Halloween Hills Middle School Mysteries, Book One by A.J. Corman. Is this a relative of Gordon Corman? I wonder. No, it's spelled different. His is A.N., I believe. Yeah. Life's more fun with stories, not having confidence explaining things to her sons. AJ Corrin turned to books when the book she wanted wasn't written yet. No, I'm not. I'm not interested in that anymore. So, we'll go back and we'll delete that one in a minute. Off Schedule by Andrea Buck. Don't know what that is. I will not read it probably. The Vines by Shelley Nolden. Honestly, I don't know what it's about. Haven't heard about it for forever, so I'm not gonna read that. How to Make Friends with the Dark by Kathleen Glasgow. I do want to read that. I heard it was good. I heard it's very emotional. So, Signs Will Rise. Oh, that's book 3 in the book by Jessica Brody, the series by Jessica Brody, The System Divine. We talked about, not Divine, Divine. We talked about oh, what's the second one called? The first one is called Star Without Skies. No, Sky Without Stars. Is that what it's called? I don't remember. Honestly, just be glad you got a video for me. Okay. Sky Without Stars. Yeah, that's right. Stars Without Sky. That would make that's a fun title, but that makes no sense. Sky Without Stars. And Sun Will Rise is the third book. What I'm saying is the last video I did, which was uploaded yesterday, I talked about the second book. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bread of the Dead, Santa Fe Cafe Mysteries by Anne Myers. Not interested. Pages and Bones, the Riley Morgan Mystery number 3 by Ryan Hoffman. This is a friend of mine, so I definitely want to read that. Peter and the Starcatchers number 1 by Dave Barry. I'm going to take that one off. I did start reading it and I DNF'd it. It is a middle grade Peter Pan retelling, I believe. I wasn't interested. It didn't really catch. It wasn't. Peter Pan is not my favorite story, so I just didn't find it interesting. Let me know if you think I would enjoy the rest of the series. If you think I just need to get through the first book, or if you think if I didn't DNF, I would actually enjoy it, and I might put it back on. Tuesday at the Castle, Castle Glory #1 by Jessica Day George. I do want to read that. That's a middle grade. Tale of Vengeance, Chet and Bernie Mystery by Spencer Quinn. I have heard of this author. It's really good, so I want to read that. I do want to read the whole series. Um, Someone made a comment on my last video that they would probably end up adding a whole bunch of books onto their Goodreads, and let me tell you, I will be adding probably I'll be taking off probably about 500 bucks and probably putting back on at 500. So don't think this is going to be a small amount in the end, because I have a lot of books I want to put on here as well. So just saying. Um, Strung Out to Die, Divorce Divas Mystery by Tawny Caps. Now, I have tried Tawny Caps before. I did not enjoy her books, so I'm going to take that off. Oh, I don't know why I said oh. A Fatal Footnote, The Open Book Mysteries by Margaret Loudon. I will take that one off. And The Night Shift by Alex Finley, I will take off. So that's the end of page. What page is this? Page 6. So we'll take that off. And then I'll go in the beginning. Again, I have Tourette syndrome, so if my eye twitching right now is bothering you, oh my gosh, my ticks I got like 10 ticks going on at the same time. I'm so sorry. It's nighttime. My ticks tend to get worse when I'm tired, so I'm sorry. Plus I had a very busy day. So where I was out in public, and my ticks just get worse with anxiety and stress. And that's really why I want to do this video, because it does relax me. I found last night it really relaxed me. Not that it makes the ticks go away, but it helps. You know what I mean? So, if my ticks bother you, please feel free to leave the video. I will not be offended if you find them annoying or find it hard to watch me when I do my ticks. I totally understand. They are weird twitches and noises, and I get it. If you do leave, though, please do not leave a comment that can be taken as offensive or can be taken as rude to people like me who do have Tourette syndrome, because words do hurt. So, and they do matter because it affects people for the rest of their lives. So please just be kind, be respectful. It is a brain disease I cannot help. Okay. I know a lot of people think I don't have to say that in every video, but not that I've had the experience of people making fun of me on YouTube. That's been great. I haven't had anybody say anything about the Tourette's. But in real life, I feel like I always have to mention that kind of thing, because if I don't, I get comments, in real life. And so if you heard it a million times from me, I'm sorry I keep repeating it, but I feel like if I don't say it, someone's going to say something. Anyways, okay, we're going to go back. That was a long tangent. Oh my goodness. I got like 10 ticks going on at the same time. I'm so sorry. Okay. Where are we? Here we go. Okay. Where we were sitting in bed. I'm just gonna say if. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Where were we? Here we go. Okay, so Hiding Out on Halloween. I am going to take who is that by? Yeah, AJ Corn. I'm gonna take that off. I've never heard of this author, and I'm just not interested. And then 287 is the next one, so 286. Off Schedule by Andrea Buck. I'm gonna take that off. Okay. Oh my goodness, my ticks. I'm TikToking today. If you don't think I've Tourette, now you know. I had a doctor once tell me a few years ago that I don't have Tourette syndrome, and I just laughed in his face. I'm like, how do you know that from looking at me for 10 minutes? Like, it was hilarious. Actually, I found it more funny than offensive or anything because I know I have Tourette. I've had it since I was 11. Like, you see me for 10 minutes and you think I don't have Tourette. I'm sorry, I don't know where I thought of that. I just thought of that and I thought it was so funny. Anyways, um, the vines. I'm gonna take it off, and we're getting some progress done. This is great. I feel like this has been a great experience for me. Like I feel like I'm getting a lot taken off, which has been great. And Myers. Did I decide on that one? I think I will take it off. I don't know what I said before, but I'm gonna take it off. Take it off, delete, whatever you want to say. Take it off sounds sexual in a way, and I'm sorry about that. My brain just immediately goes there. I'm so sorry. Um, we'll say delete. We'll try to remember to say delete. Oh my goodness. This is just, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this because I just feel like I'm all over the place. Peter and the Suncatchers. If you're still here, thank you. You're a real one. You get me. Thank you. Um, I like watching these kinds of videos. They're just relaxing. And I kind of like it when the person is just off script and themselves, even if they are acting kind of weird and I don't like the word crazy, but you know what I mean? Like just uncensored and um, just themselves. And this is honestly how I am. So if you don't like this, then, click on another video. That's totally fine. But this is the way I am. And I'm not ashamed of it really. And I'm just, my brain does not work like everyone else's. And I go from like one topic to another topic to another topic. And in my mind, it all connects, but try to figure it out sometimes. Like my mom, it was so funny. My mom, story time, sorry. My mom used to laugh because I would start talking about something and then I would talk about something else and then something else. And she'd say, how did you get from this subject to this subject? And so I would say, well, and I would tell her all the connections in my brain that made me think of this and that made me think of this. And she's like, I actually kind of get why you connected all those things. Thank you for explaining. I'm like, no problem. It connects in my brain, okay? I did not make the rules. My brain does not work normally, and I'm fine with that. Okay, tail visions, shit, and burning. I'm going to keep on. Strung out. I'm going to take that one off. Okay, we're almost done. And then we'll take off the Market Loudon. How do you pronounce that? Okay, so we're continuing on page 6 because now it's updated. And we are on number 292, Circus of Wonders by Elizabeth McNeil. I like the title. This probably honestly came because I was watching I don't need ads. The Greatest Showman. I bet you this is around the same time. 1860s England, circus mania sweeping the nation. Crowds jostle for a glimpse of the lion tamers, the dazzling trapeze artists, and most of it involved the so-called human wonders. When Jasper Jupiter's Circus of Wonders pitches its tent in a port coastal town, the life of one girl changes forever. Sold to the ringmaster as a leper girl because of the birthmarks that cover her body, Nell is utterly devastated. This sounds like a very emotional book that I am just not in the right mindset because of my Tourette and how I was treated growing up. I can't. I'm not going to read that. Not right now. Maybe in the future. But I'm going to take that off. Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. Not interested. And The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. Now, I do think I have her new book on as an e-arc, so I will give her another chance, but I did try reading The Wife Upstairs, did not enjoy it. So we're going to take those off. And I DNF The Wife Upstairs. And the next Hex Hall books I'm taking off. Reckless Girls, I did try reading it again, and I liked it more than The Wife Upstairs, but I think I DNF that one as well. So we're going to take that one off. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books to take off. The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware, and then The Turn of the Key. I want to be a Ruth Ware fan. I just don't know if I am. So, yeah. I think The Woman in Cabin 10, and then there's another one that just came out recently of the sequel. I think I like those. The Turn of the Key, I tried reading. I soft DNF'd it, which means I DNF'd it, but I think I'll come back to it. So I'm going to leave those on. So we're going to take off Reckless Girls, plural. And then I'm going to take off Circus of Wonders. From the way I'm facing a lot of past trauma with the way I was treated in my life because of my Tourette. So I just can't read about that kind of thing right now. And plus, I'm writing a book about a girl with Tourette. So that takes enough of my emotions, you know? So, shameless plug, I do have an AuthorTube channel, so if you would like to join me in my writing life and get updates on my writing, you can join me there. It is, what's my channel name? Oh my goodness. Cheryl Writes Books. I will link it below, and you can join me on there if you want. I'm writing a middle grade about a girl Tourette's, and it's going to be a mystery. Okay, we got all of these to take up. I do realize you can do bunches of editing, batches, the batch edit. I tried doing that and it didn't work, so I'm just gonna give up and do it this way. Okay. Sorry, I had to move my mouse because it was not in the right position. Okay, where are we? I forgot what number we're on. The Wife Upstairs, I'm going to take off. How are you all doing? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. What time did I say I had to? Oh, 6:50, right? Yeah. We got 5 minutes, and then I'll come back right after. So you won't see anything. You'll see a page turning, and then, you know. Tuesday at the Castle, I do want to read, and Demon Glass, I do not want to read. I don't know why I thought Hex Hall would be for me. I don't think I would enjoy it, to be honest. Just the title itself just gives me the creepiness. I just don't want to. So, they are YA, I believe, but I just don't feel like reading them. Maybe someday. If you've read them, let me know if they're any good. They're a YA series by Rachel Hawkins that I haven't heard many people talking about, so I'm not interested in it. Okay, we got The Lion Game, but do we get all the ones? Yes. Okay. The Lion Game by Ruth Ware. Peril at Owl Park. I did read that already, so we will take that off. Pulp Friction, or Peril at Owl Park is Iggy Morton, Mr. Green, #2 by Martha Jocelyn. And I always get mixed up and say the last name before the first name. Really enjoyed it. And I'm using that as a comp for the book I'm writing, so I'm using that series. Pulp Friction, Cider Shop Mystery. I do want to read that. That is by Julianne Lindsay. And The Cider Shop Rules as well. I want to read The Lost Girls of Paris by Pam Jenoff. I do enjoy Pam Jenoff books, so I do want to read that, as well as The Commandments Girl by Pam Jenoff. Okay, so we have one we want to take off. And just because I've already read it, I believe I gave it 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. It is the fictional retelling, not retelling, it's a fictional take on Agatha Christie's as a child. Agatha Christie as a child. It was, it's a fun series. I really enjoyed it. Okay, then we have The Diplomat's Wife by Pam Jenoff. Okay, we're going to keep all of Pam Jenoff's books. I love her. She's a historical fiction, usually World War II type books. Here are some more Pam Jenoff. I guess I was just on a Pam Jenoff kick, adding them on. So we got The Things We Cherish, The Ambassador's Daughter, The Commandments Girl #0, which I guess is a prequel. The Other Girl, which is The Winter Guest #1.5. Almost Home by Jordan Weiss #1. The Winter Guest. The Last Summer at Chelsea Beach. Secrets of a Charmed Life by Susan Messner. Have I read that one? I guess I haven't. No, I haven't read it. I do want to read that. I like Susan Meisner. I don't know how to pronounce that. Meisner, I believe. I do love her books too. Then we have A Fall in Marigolds. I did read The Nature of Fragile Things. Again, I must have. Did I not give it a star rating? I must have read it before I went on Goodreads and put reviews out and stuff, and then put it on. Okay, so we're back. Did you miss me? City Dreams by Suzanne Burkett. I kind of like the cover. Let's see what this is about. Along the dusky, wandering streets of an ancient city in the North Lowland, a young man walks alone. Lucas carries light for the citizens of the City of Dreams, but his heart questions burn. How did his beloved mother die, and who is his father? This actually does not sound like something I'd enjoy, so we're going to take that off. Okay. Lady of Bones. I'm just going to take this off. This is by Carolyn Haynes. I've only read, I think, one book in the Sarah Booth Delaney series, and I did enjoy it. It's a cozy mystery series. I think it's a ghost type story. I'd have to start at the beginning, and so I'm going to take it off because it is number 24. But know that I am interested in reading more Carolyn Haynes. Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians, #1 by Brandon Sanderson. I'm going to take that off as well. Zachary Ying and the Dragon Empire by Ziran J. Zhao. I apologize if I've got that name wrong. I probably butchered it. I'm so sorry. I am interested in that. I believe that's a Rick Riordan Presents book. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a middle grade. The End of Dreams by Bruce Graham. What is this? Again, I like the cover. I just have to remember the time again. 7:20. So 7:15. Okay. I like that cover. It looks spooky. Story of Love and Loss, 1864. 18-year-old Meredith McBurney from Nova Scotia, Canada, woohoo, is working as a proofreader at a literary magazine in Portland, Maine. Her mother, however, has different plans for her daughter. Let's go and find and return home to look at. Oh my goodness. Since childhood, Meredith and Liam have shared a special bond. So her brother is an army deserter, so her mom wants her to go and find him. And she embarks on a dangerous journey that will change her life. Oh, this sounds really good. It's only 186 pages. and I don't think I can find it at like my library. So you know what? I'm gonna delete that. I'm sorry. I mean, it's got only 9 ratings though. Oh, I don't know what to do. I want to support small authors, like indie authors. I don't think I'm interested. Okay, Murder in Old Bombay, Captain Jim and Lady Diana Mysteries, by Nev March. I've heard this is, sorry, a very good series. Nobody But Us. I won this on a Goodreads giveaway by Lori Van Rensburg. I think I still have it. I think I do. So I do want to read that. Never Come Home by Mary Hannah. Is it Mary Hannah or Hannah Mary? Hannah Mary McKinnon? I think it's Hannah Mary. These mess me up every time. Never Coming Home. I'm just going to take it off. I'm going to delete that. The Shadow House. I'm just going to delete from authors I'm either not interested anymore or that I don't remember who they are because I've got too many books, people. Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier. I've heard that she writes very spooky thrillers, so I'm just not interested in that. The Favor by Nora Murphy. Gonna take that off. The English Bookshop. I love any book about bookshops, so I will keep that one. Janice Wildey. Magpie by Elizabeth Day. I'm gonna take that one off too. Kelsey Murphy and the Academy for Unbreakable Arts. I'm going to take that one off. Old Castle Secrets by Amanda Dare. I will take that one off. Jewel of Jericho, Rahab Story by Lori Bolden. Rahab is my favorite Bible character, in case you didn't know, Bible person. And so I'm going to keep that on. I don't know if I can get that from my library or what, but I do want to read that because I love Rahab. 6 Weeks to Live by Catherine Mackenzie. Nope, I'm taking that off too. Dog's Courage, A Dog's Way Home, novel number 2 by Bruce W. Cameron. I will keep that one. Oops, I went too far. Yeah. The Frights of Fiji, Lewis MacArthur's Magical Missions by okay, how do you say this? Sunaina? I apologize, I got Sunaina? I'm not sure. Prasad. I'm gonna take that off too. Annabelle Pickering and the Sky Pirates of Fantastical Contraption by Brittine Schaefer. Again, I apologize. Taking that off. And we're taking a whole bunch off this list. The Master Craftsman by Kelly Stewart. I have no idea. Taking that off. Things We Lost by Maggie Gills. Taking that off. Gallant by V. Schwab. I did try reading and DNF'd it. I am taking that off. The Summer Getaway by Susan Mallory. I have read a Susan Mallory book. It did have, in my opinion, because I don't read a lot of spice, it felt like it had too much spice. I know in a lot of other people's opinion, it's not a lot of spice, but I don't think I want to read Susan Mallory's book, so we're going to take that off. The Fear by Natasha Preston. I do want to read more from her. The Ogress and the Orphans by Kelly Barnhill. I want to read. I loved the book. The one about the moon feeding the moon. She Who Drank the Moon. I I love that one. Um, I don't think it's called She Who Drank the Moon. It's called The Girl That Drank the Moon. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. The School for Whatnots by Margaret Peterson Haddocks. I want to keep. We're starting to get into books more recently. I mean, it does say 2022, but I kind of want to keep these. By this time, I knew what I liked. So The Thief Who Sang Storms by Sophie Anderson I'm keeping. Arusha on the End of Time. Oh, this is the graphic novel. I'm taking that off. I was wondering why it's by a different author, because this series is written by Rashni Chokshi. but the graphic novel by Joe Caramanga. Sorry. Deadly Director's Cut by Catskill Summer Resort Mystery by Vicky Delaney. I want to keep. So we're going to take this one off. Oh, we're taking a lot off this page. I apologize if you don't feel like watching this part. You can skip ahead, but we are going down past the Susan Meisner books. Lots of Susan. Okay, we're taking off Carolyn Haynes. So we want to go to 320. We're taking off Brandon Sanderson at Petras versus Evil Librarians. It is his middle grade. I'm just not as interested in that series from him. I am interested in his books, but more of his YA and adult fantasies than his middle grade. I don't know why. I'm just not interested in it. What did I say? 324? 320? I don't remember what I said. 320. Okay. Yeah. City of Dreams. Alright. We're taking off 319. And we're going down to 319. 320. We're taking off that one. And then, did I say I was going to keep the Nev March book? I don't remember if I said I was going to keep it. I think I am going to keep it. We're taking off this one. I hope you're relaxed and enjoying your evening or daytime, whenever you're watching this. I'm finding this very relaxing. You could probably tell how much more relaxed I am right now. My brain isn't going a bunch of different places, which is just so nice. I feel like my brain is finally relaxing tonight. So I appreciate you being here with me on this, because it makes such a difference. I don't know why talking to a camera is less anxiety and kind of um, relaxing to me than like being in a room full of people and talking to them. It's an introvert thing, But and also a social anxiety thing. There's a lot of people who have social anxiety who are on YouTube because they don't have to actually face people. It's a thing. So the Shadow House we're gonna take off. And I didn't know there was a thing such as social anxiety. I thought it was just plain anxiety until I was actually watching YouTube and someone mentioned social anxiety. And so I looked it up. I definitely have social anxiety. I have been diagnosed with anxiety disorder, but I think most of it is just social anxiety because I don't get a lot of anxiety other than just being in public and having to face people. So, yeah. Okay. Where were we? Oh, we got to the right spot just like that. Things we do in the dark. Jennifer Hillier. Again, if any of these books you think I would like based on what books I read, I know I don't get a lot of views in my channel, and I only have like 350 subscribers, but I think that those of you who watch most, if not all, my videos know what I enjoy and stuff. So if you think a book I take off is really, you think I'd really enjoy it, let me know. And or if you see a book that I'm keeping that you think I wouldn't enjoy, let me know. Um, I won't necessarily take your advice to heart, but I would like to know what you think, because I would definitely consider. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I will definitely take it into consideration. That's the words I was looking for. Okay, I'm I'm doing too many things at the same time. Apparently, talking and thinking about deleting books is just too much for my brain today. Oh my goodness. Plus, I realize I'm moving my hand a lot today. I'm so sorry. I don't usually talk with my hands like that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, where are we? Here we go. The English bookshop. Have no idea what it's about. It's about an English bookshop. That's all I need to know. Magpie. We will take that off. I don't know where I heard about these books really, but they're probably Goodreads choice. Goodreads um, giveaways I entered or something. I don't know. I'm going to take this off. And we're going to take that off. Okay. Oh, 6 weeks. Sure. 6 weeks to live. Taking that off. I should just look at what number I'm on, and I keep forgetting to do that. $3.25. We'll take that off. We're almost there. Let's see, we're at 12:55. That's good. We've taken off, I don't know how many. What do we start? 1280 something? So that's good. We're taking a lot off this page, which is great. Yeah. Things we lost. Okay, if you can hear my computer, I'm sorry. It's fighting right now. I don't know why. It's like, I don't like recording screens. And I'm like, I don't care. I want you to record. Where are we? Gallons. 325. I need a drink. I just have cold coffee again. Coffee doesn't affect me at night, so. Okay, I think that's the last one of this. Come on. Come on. Last one. So let's do a little bit more. Now my computer's okay, which is good. Good computer. I just patted my computer. I know. I don't know why. This is where I'm at right now. I'm talking to inanimate objects and patting them on the back. Welcome to my life. Okay. Argos and Arsenic by Molly McRae. I'm not interested. The Last Mapmaker by Christina Sortenbat. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I don't think I did. I did read one of her books. I really enjoyed it. It's a middle grade, so I'm going to read that. Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. I do want to read that. Family of Liars by E. Lockhart. It is the prequel to We Were Liars. I kind of want to read that. Is it a money grab? Probably, but I do want to read that. Emily Giffin, I'm taking off because I don't enjoy her books as much as I used to. Chanel Cleaton, Our Last Days in Barcelona, The Perez Family, #5. I'm keeping on. I want to read that whole series. When Women Were Dragons by Kelly Barnhill. Now, she wrote the last book I talked about with her was it's up here actually. It was the Ogre one. The Ogres and the Orphans. This one, When Women Were Dragons, is an adult book. I'm interested to see how that is, so I'm going to keep that on. Another Susan Mallory book, The Boardwalk Bookshop, I'm taking off. I do, like I said, love titles of bookshops and books of bookshops, but I'm just not interested in Susan Mallory's books. Donut Disturb. I love that. A Bake Shop Mystery by Elliot Zander. I want to keep on. Claws of Death, the Booktown Mystery by Lorna Barrett. I feel like I read that one, but if I haven't, I'll keep that on. I mean, I think I added all the ones I have read. I rated, so maybe I didn't read that one. Okay. The Family Remains by Lisa Jewell. I do want to give Lisa Jewell another chance. This is the number 2 to The Family Upstairs, which I did kind of enjoy. So Lisa Jewell writes very dark thrillers, and but they're really good. Mind you, I've only read one, so I don't know. I do have the e-arc of her next book, which I'm looking forward to reading, but The Best Is Yet to Come by Debbie Maycomer. I do want to read a bunch of Debbie Maycomer books, so you'll probably see more on this list. Murder Spills the Tea by Vicky Delaney. I'm taking that off. I just don't enjoy that series, and I think I kept book 1 on here. I'm not sure if I did or not in the last video, but I'm going to take that one off as number 3. And I don't know if I'll enjoy it. I do love Vicky Delaney's Cozy Mysteries, but this particular series I haven't enjoyed. Mind you, I DNF'd the first book, so we're going to give the first book another chance. But for consistency's sake, I'm going to take that off. Nothing More to Tell by Karen McManus, a YA thriller. I will keep that on. Aliana by Julie Abe, Girl of Dragons by Julie Abe. This is the Eva Evergreen Zero. Oh, I didn't realize it was an Eva Evergreen prequel. Okay, that makes sense. I do want to read that. I did read Eva Evergreen and the second book to that series and really enjoyed it. It is the middle grade. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I want to love Emily Henry books, and I'm kind of scared to read them because I'm not much of a romance reader, so we will see, but I'm going to keep that on. The Maid, Molly the Maid #1 by Nita Prose, I'm going to keep on the list. The Lindbergh Nanny by Mariah Fredericks, I am keeping on. It sounds good. Where the Sky Begins by Respawn, I'm keeping on. I love Respawn's historical fiction / they have a bit of mystery in them as well, so, and I love her cozy mysteries, so I'm going to read that. So, why did I go all the way to the top? I don't know. Don't ask me hard questions. Even though I just asked myself the questions, it wasn't even you. But we're going to blame you because I don't want to blame myself. Alright, we're going to take this one off. Oops, 331. Something Wilder. Oh, I'm going to keep that on actually. Emily Giffin. I liked Emily Giffin's books until I read the one about this woman who cheats on with her best friend's husband, and it gave me the ick, and I just couldn't read her books from then on. I'm sure it had a good outcome, but I couldn't read it. So, I do kind of want to watch the movie that though. It's the Borrowed Shrouded in Blue, or I can't remember what it's called. There's a movie on Netflix of that book, but I can't get behind that. Cheating is one thing I don't enjoy reading unless it's a murder, like a thriller or a cozy mystery that has cheating in it, because usually that means that person dies. Not that I want people to die in real life. I have someone I love very much in my family, relative family, that has cheated before, and I love that person still very much. So, you know, it's not that I want people to die, but I mean, if you're going to have murder in a book, let's pick the person who cheated, you know? Why not? Okay. Um, where was I? Oh, Susan Mallory. Okay. I forget what number that was. Mhm. This is looking so much better. Um, yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm actually gonna keep the Lorna Bear one on here. Murder spills the tea. I'm gonna take off. I really want to love the series because I do love the Sherlock Holmes bookshop series by Vicky Delaney, but I haven't really liked any of her other book series. So that it? Yeah. Okay. Fab Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. I will take off. I'm not interested in that series anymore. Murder on the Poet's Walk. I have read. Like, I read that last year. Why isn't it on my. Why haven't I rated it? Well, that's concerning because I did read it just last year or the year before. Well, not last year, 2024. I read it, so I don't know why it's not rated. Okay, whatever. I will take that one off. A Good Dog's Guide to Murder, Paws and Claws Mystery by Krista Davis. I'm going to take off. And Our Missing Hearts by Celeste Ng. I have read one book by Celeste Ng, and I just don't think I'm interested in this particular one, so we're going to take that off. And then we're going to take off Murder on the Poet, or Lady Foul Fortune. Foul Lady Fortune we're taking off. And then Murder on the Poet's Walk, just because I have read that. It was good. I enjoyed it. Krista Davis is not a cozy mystery author I'm particularly interested in, so we're going to take that off. It might go back on, but. Pretty Dead Queens by Alexa Dunn. I did enjoy one of her books that I read. Okay, thank you all for watching. I forgot to check what number we're at, but we're in the 1200s now, which is good. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, we have many more to do in this format, so I hope you enjoy it. I would like to make a shout out. Songgirl Reads, I believe, is her channel name. I'll link it below, but they have I believe she goes by the she, her pronouns. So I'm sorry if I've got it wrong. Please let me know if I got it wrong. But for this video, I will call her she and her. But she has a channel that does a lot of planning videos of this kind of format where she goes screen records, and I really enjoy those. And I put them on in the background or I watch them, and I just really enjoy them. So if you like this kind of thing, except she goes more into planning readathons. Not her own readathons, but readathons that she's doing from like taking part in of other readathons, which I do have to do a video on that because I'm taking part in like 5 year long readathons, mostly due to this author tuber. No, actually, no. I don't think I'm doing any that she's well, apart from her kid. I don't think I'm doing any that she's doing, but she kind of got me looking for year long readathons, and I'm taking part in 5 of them this year. So I found that I really like year long readathons. Anyways, that's beyond the point. I have to do a video still where I talk about them. But if you like this kind of format of things, give her a try. She's wonderful. And yeah, cheers. Have a great night. I am much more relaxed. Thank you very much for joining in on the shenanigans and for relaxing me because I really appreciate it. Have a great night or day, whatever time you're in watching this. And I hope to have this video out soon. Bye, guys. God bless.